This week on the Bluffs Sports Zone, Butler. That's all that needs to be said. Butler. 4-0. The top 10 Titans still unbeaten. Home sweet home for the Iowa Western soccer teams. The unbeaten volleyball team looks to turn 2. Hello, I'm JJ Davis. Welcome to our latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. And you know, that's right. One word. That's all that needs to be said. Butler. Nothing more, nothing less. Because that one word says it all. The 4th-ranked Iowa Western football team hits the road to El Dorado. Now, the Reavers have yet to lose to the Grizzlies in the state of Iowa. But Kansas, on the other hand, is a different story. Last time they played, 2 years ago, Butler won it, going away.
The number 4 Reavers travel to El Dorado, Kansas for a matchup with the Butler Grizzlies. An early interception is capitalized on by the Grizzlies. On this, a 17-yard touchdown reception by Kevon Abrams. Darkside holds strong on a 3rd and short. The next play from scrimmage, though, Walden goes deep, down the middle, but it's intercepted, the second of the day for him. Butler quickly adds to the lead off of the mistake. Chris Helbig with his 2nd touchdown pass of the day. 57 yards to Kendall Stewart. End of 1, Iowa Western down 14 zilch. Kai Loxley in at quarterback now hits Anthony Turner for a 24-yard pass, leading to a 1-yard touchdown by Mekhi Sargent. Reavers trim the lead to 7. Kai scrambles for 8. And then Mekhi Sargent finds the hole and bursts into the end zone. PAT failed. Reavers down 14-13. Hunter Pinniger misses a 43-yarder wide right, and we head to halftime. Grizzlies lead 14-13. Butler would come out roaring. First drive punctuated with this 54-yard run by Kevon Abrams. Grizzlies up 21-13. Defense not letting up. Desmond Lockett almost gets the INT here, and the dark side lets us know it's a 4-quarter game as we head to the 4th. Just what the Reavers were looking for. That's right. Ramonte Hill with the block. Iowa Western capitalizes quickly. Mekhi Sargent with his 3rd of the day from 10 yards out. Reavers would fail the 2-point conversion. 21-19. Butler still leads. A last-ditch effort, and Grizzly linebacker Troy Dupree picks off the Loxley pass to seal the game. 21-19 Butler.
It just seemed like we were always fighting behind. You know, anytime we got a play, we had something that set us back. If it was a penalty or, you know, like I said, we were just always kind of fighting an uphill battle. We never really could get in sync.
Well, we got to eliminate mistakes. We got to come out more aggressive. I think we kind of came out kind of flat. But, you know, as the game picked up, we picked ourselves up, and we got to make more plays and eliminate big ones.
Everybody has the same goal, is fight for each other. We make a mistake, next play, trying to make the next play, constantly having short memory. So, you know, that's something we definitely did today, and that's one of the positive things we can take away from the game.
Iowa Western will be back out on the road next week against Coffeyville as they battle the Red Ravens. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Brent Pentecost.
Now, anytime the Reavers travel to Butler, you just know they're in for a real dogfight. And this time, of course, no different. What I tell you, Kurt Walding starts, couple of picks, he's out. Kai Loxley is in, just seemed like a struggle the whole game. The Sergeant scores 3. Mike Hill, a decent game. Bottom line, Iowa Western takes it on the chin. 0-2 at Butler. Just got to regroup and move on. Does the Iowa Western women's soccer team hit another gear now that it's back home? Gearing up for the Black Raiders and Titans when we come back.
We ask asked a group of employees what makes our bank special, and here is what they said.
We're available to help our community grow.
We are available to explain the benefits of electronic banking.
Being available to our customers and communities is not only what ties us together, but also what you want most from your financial institution. And our new name says just that. Welcome to Avela Bank.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
About inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Yeah, I'd say LC hasn't skipped a beat since old Max went down. At least it looks that way on the scoreboard. But I'm sure Coach Duggan and his staff have simplified things for the new QB. Of course, that's the way it would be on any team. And the key? Well, other guys have got to step up, and so far the Titans have done just that. Here's IDUB TV student Riley Martin.
It's homecoming night on Titan Field, and LC is looking to thrash Sioux City East. First possession of the game, and visiting quarterback Steve Sabersma heaves it up, and LC's Zach Shipman comes down with it. Titans force 2 turnovers. LC drives the ball 88 yards. D'Anthony Bridgeford takes the ball, cuts outside, back up, and is brought down at the 8-yard line. Drive stalls, and Drake Nettles drills a 22-yard field goal to give the Titans the lead 3-0 heading into the second quarter. Now the sophomore quarterback Brett Kobus finds Zach Brown on a screen. The senior battles his way to the end zone. 10-3, Lewis Central at the break.
Kick. Tight ends, be ready. Hey, look for pooch kick. You can fair catch if you need to.
Third quarter, Bridgeford cuts it up. The sophomore rushes for 149 yards in the game on 23 attempts. A couple plays later, Kobus drops back and lets one go to Shipman for a 32-yard touchdown. 17-3, Titans. Kobus was 13 for 24 with 185 passing yards on the day. Now late in the third quarter, 3 tucks it and puts his head down for an 18-yard run. Same drive, QB sneak. 24-3, Lewis Central. LC takes the cake on homecoming.
The community that we've built through the past 4 years, LC's became a lot bigger. We got a lot of alumni coming back to all the games, all the support. It's amazing. We've built a great team. We've built a community here.
I prepared the same way that we do, no matter if I was a starter or backup. I think that whenever we prepare, we do the same things that we did. I think the offense responded very well to that. You know, having their star quarterback go down and then have to fill in for that, I think they responded pretty well. And preparation's the same thing that we do. Anyway,
we really have to be businesslike in our approach to games because of the personnel that we have. You know, we've lost some key guys, and we really had to hone in on what we're doing. And the kids have really focused on that from day one on trying to get things accomplished.
Number 7 LC hosts Urbandale September 22nd at home. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Riley Martin.
Thanks, Riley. That juggernaut known as St. Albert rolls on. Be remembered, 60, Southeast Warren 6. The Falcons led 40-0 at the half. Over 500 yards of total offense. Another special teams touchdown. Now these birds are for real, but still, 1 week, 1 game at a time. Next to Abraham Lincoln. The winless Lynx tackle winless Sioux City North. Now I'm sure there's a lot of soul searching going on at AL these last few weeks. It's real simple. It's time to stand up and be counted. Here's IWTV student Matt Stein.
Homecoming week for Abraham Lincoln. The Lynx prepare to win their first game against the Sioux City North Stars. First quarter, senior Lanny Herzog puts up the first score of the game. The senior with a 27-yard run. 6-0 AL. The visitors answer right back. Jace Martinek takes down the sidelines. A 63-yard touchdown run. Abraham Lincoln leads after one, 13-6. Second quarter, AL up 20-6. The Stars, Devonta Cobbs is off to the races. This one goes for 73 yards. SC North trails 20-12. Lanny Herzog does not seem to care. Number 26 turns out his own explosive run, a 58-yard blast. The Lynx head into the half up 26-12. Third quarter, the Abraham Lincoln defense making some plays. Senior Tucker Wood capitalizes on a bad snap and punishes Sioux City North for a 6-yard loss. Lanny Herzog comes right back again. A 41-yard touchdown run. Herzog finishes the night with 188 yards on the ground and 5 touchdowns. The home team leads 41-12 heading into the fourth quarter. The big plays continue. The Lynx, Connor Ellis, writes his name into the history books. The junior becomes the 29th player in Iowa high school football history to return an interception from his own end zone for a touchdown. 100 yards. Abraham Lincoln routs Sioux City North's 53-12. The Lynx pick up their first win of the season. AL hits the road next to face the Little Cyclones in Ames. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Matt Stein.
Thanks, Matt. Now the Jackets continue to buzz, 56-21 at SC West. And check out this run by Cameron Baker, thanks to his mom Holly, who posted it on Twitter. Just like a bull in a china shop, a man amongst boys. 80 bruising yards for the score. Now this video's gone viral. It's been on ESPN, The Voice. Cameron Baker cooking up a heck of a season. Wants 1,700 yards this year. It keeps this up, 336. 336 and 5 TDs. Wow. Thomas Jefferson over 600 on the ground. Double wow. Look for lots more at home against DM North. Let's play 2. The second-ranked volleyball team is back in the Big K. Try 2 in 1 day. And just outside, on the pitch with the Iowa Western men's soccer team. After the break.
For 3 decades, thousands of Southwest Iowa athletes have relied on our team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Our sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury. And with our partners at Ortho Nebraska, we assure you'll get your own personal roadmap back to action. Don't forget about our free walk-in clinic, open every Saturday morning, August through October. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
When it comes to saving money,
What?
don't act like a baby.
Oh, it's like they're having their own little meeting. This is so humiliating.
Be the boss.
I'm the boss.
What the?
Power nap. You were saying.
And make a budget.
Let's get to work.
Need a little help?
Stacy, read back the notes.
I can't read. What's it say?
Create a personalized savings plan and get other tools and tips
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
at feedthepig.org.
It's been a while. The Reavers kicked off their season with 3 straight away from Council Bluffs. Big Blue finally back on its home pitch. The 8th-ranked men's soccer team is unbeaten once again. And here's the million-dollar question. When was the last time the men lost during the regular season? Better yet, when was the last time Iowa Western did not make the national tournament? I mean, the Reavers have just simply been that good, just a model of consistency. Here's IW-TV student Zach Mussel.
Big Blue returns home with the goal of sinking Iowa Lakes. First half with keeper Jan Hoffelner, one of 6 saves before the break. The Reavers determined and are so close. Leandro Avila and Massimo Barone take a shot, 2 of 5 in the first 45. Iowa Western rolls out a 1-0 lead heading into the second half. Visitors turn up the heat. Hoffelner with another one of his 10 famous saves. Reavers 10 shots overall. Jeff Allen finds his way to the back of the net. Big Blue wins 2-0.
As our very first shutout of the year, you can't be happier when you get a shutout.
We have a lot of good games coming up, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Our team's been getting a lot of good unity, and honestly, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It went pretty good, you know, for still being early in the season. I think we still have to improve a lot on some things.
The very next day, Trinidad State trips Iowa Western 2-1, handing the Reavers their first loss of the season. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Zach Mussel.
Thanks, Zach. And then there's the ladies. I mean, it's been a rough year so far, one we're really not used to around here. But hey, still plenty of time to turn things around. Iowa Western back home against Iowa Lakes in a Region 11 showdown. 7 minutes into the match, Abby Hall does it all on her own. The freshman with her first of 2 goals. Now the Reavers 9 corner kicks. Almost. The home team a number of attacks and just numerous chances. Big Blue 27 shots on goal, and the Lakers just won. Iowa Western cruises by Iowa Lakes 2-0. The Reavers, their first shutout of the season. Big Blue lines up against Otero 2 days later. Now the home team plays its best match of this young season. Ashley Overberg hits the post, and again. Number 25 again, and again. It hits the post. Iowa Western 26 shots and 11 on goal. The Reavers 5 corner kicks. Less than 11 to go in the first half. Veronica Herrera uses her head, and Big Blue's on the board. Under 5 minutes to go before the break. Danny Robb just sneaks it through. All Iowa Western 2-0 at the half.
was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You guys nailed it. If I was going to rate a team and give them a 10, today would be the day for that first half.
Amen to that. Not even 2 minutes into the second half, Ashley Overberg finds the back of the net. 3-0 Reavers. Now, when it's going good, it's going good. The home team just relentless. Big Blue blanks Otero 5-0.
Yeah, it was definitely by far our best match, and it was great response from the team. We got the result that we wanted to on Friday, but we didn't get the performance that we wanted, and the performance is more important than the result. What really impressed me about the match was their reaction every time they made a mistake. They didn't play perfectly, but their reaction was perfect. And so when they made a mistake, they put their head down and got the ball back, and they maintained possession well and dominated and dictated the rhythm of the game, and that's what we want to do every single game.
Feeling a little bit better, breathing a little bit more of a sigh of relief so far?
Yeah, and I think the girls are too. I think they at halftime they said this is fun, and that's what it's all about. And when you're playing Reaver soccer, it's fun.
Iowa Western's ripped off 3 wins in a row. Next up, 16th ranked Indian Hills on September 20th. Next up, our play of the week, inside, outside, football, football, V-ball, the works. And speaking of volleyball, killing it in the Big K on the other side.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
I know to a degree it's not how you start, but how you finish. But the Big Blue volleyball team has been coming up big time and time again already. Now, Iowa Western goes unbeaten in its own Reaver Classic, then wins at the Blinn Tournament at Hutchinson. And just the other night, the second-ranked Reavers waxed number 6 Indian Hills in Ottumwa in 4. So I know it's early, but Big Blue home for 2 on the same day. 8-8 first set against Cloud County. Caitlin Cooper hammered down, part of a 5-0 run, 13-8 home team. Emmy Pua'a, ace, and it's 17-12. Iowa Western dominates. Morgan Bossler just puts a roof on it. Reavers take it 25-15.
I get that we're a lot better. I get that. That doesn't mean that we're not consistent on our side. Okay, we just let things slide.
Alicia Williams getting her team to focus, do things the right way. Now, when it's going good, it's going good. Cooper serves it up, and then the sophomore with the excuse me kill. 9-2 Big Blue. Everything falling into place. Another of 7 aces, 16-5 Reavers. The hits just keep on coming. Michaela Doyle, one of her 5 kills. The home team wins the second set, 25-10. Now, the homecoming queen, Ali Verzani, a big match. The redshirt freshman leads the way, 9 kills. The sophomore, Doyle again, and it's 17-11 Iowa Western. Cooper finishes with 7 Ks, and the Reavers clip Cloud County in 3, winning the third set and match 25-17.
I thought we were a little sloppy. I thought that at the net we were calling in the net quite a few times, and we had some doubles that we shouldn't have. Overall, serve and pass was good, but aside from that, just a little sloppy.
What do you sense from the girls? I mean, you're unbeaten, ranked second in the country.
Yeah, I think just staying humble and just keep working hard as if we're in last place trying to get first.
We got everyone doing what they need to do, and it's not just obviously one person, it's more, and I just feel like our team is a team and it's good.
You can't be dissatisfied with undefeated. So even if we win ugly or win great, I mean, a win is a win, so we'll take it.
Iowa Western then knocks off Central in 4 sets. The second-ranked Reavers, 13-0. Meanwhile, in high school v-ball, LC wins all 5 of its matches at the Fort Dodge tournament. The 6th-ranked Titans now 13-3. Number 4 St. Albert, 14-2. Abraham Lincoln 1 game over 500, and TJ just 1 below, but still a long way to go. Now it's time for our Play of the Week. It just seems like we've got a number of different candidates each and every time. Cameron Baker, a one-man gang against Sioux City West. The Jackets Jr., a human bowling ball, just knocking down the pins. An 80-yard run to remember. Now, this video's gone viral. ESPN, everybody's seen it. Thomas Jefferson waxes West 56-21. Cameron Baker with our Play of the Week. Okie dokie, just moving along here on the BSC. What do you think of the new guys, huh? Not bad. They're learning. But you know, there's one thing you cannot teach, and that's called want to. And for the most part, they got it. So I'm proud of them. As always, remember to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Brandon Taverdi. And so for this latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.